Hello everybody, welcome back to Burnt Church. I hope everybody's having a good day. I don't know if y'all can see out here or not. We got a big rain last night and some bad storms. We didn't have the tornadoes right here, but we had the severe thunderstorms. Me and the wife came out last night and sat out here in the shop and watched it go by. We've got a storm cellar over here, so we came out here and got close to where if we had to, we could run and hit that hole. Thank God it didn't get that bad, but you ain't never seen like the lightning. And it's lightning, it's weird. I don't know. I've just started seeing this kind of lightning the last few years. It don't streak and it don't pop. You can see the lightning just light the sky up. And it's close, but I don't know, it's just weird. There's not no popping lightning. I guess it's just in the atmosphere or something, but it was the prettiest show you ever seen. If it wasn't for the damage that they do, they're pretty to watch. But I don't like storms. One reason we got a storm cellar. But what I'm doing here today is I've built a stand for the corn sheller. And I'm not through with it. I didn't film building it. It was kind of boring and I didn't hardly know how I wanted it to look or nothing, but I've kind of got to the more exciting part about it now. I thought I'd bring you over here and we'll finish it up. I'm working on this chute right here now, and I've changed it around different ways, but I think I like it this way right here. We'll get this done, we'll shell a few ears of corn and see if it's going to work right. I've made a belt, and this ain't going to work. I'll bring you over here closer here in just a minute where you can see it. But it's made out of, I don't know what kind of rope you call that. Like a natural fiber rope. Kind of like, I can't even think the name of the kind of rope I'm trying to think of right now. Anyway, it ain't going to work. I pulled it and it worked for a while, but the rope is stretched now and it's no good. I'm going to just have to get a belt for it. But we're going to get this chute made. And I think I like it here. When I first built this, I was going to have the chute go out over that way. And I got to studying. I said, well, why do I want it all the way on that side when everything I do is right here? I'll be over here cranking the wheel. I'll be over here loading the corn in here. So I might as well have my bucket right here. If not, I have to go all the way around the machine to get the bucket and empty it whenever I'm shelling corn. So I think it makes sense to have it right here. And our straps, they come out right here. So I can probably build some kind of box right here to catch the cobs and stuff when they come out. Now that's not right now, that'll be later on. But I've got this made here. I'll bring you under here so you can see in just a minute. Where the corn comes out, it's kind of got some lips there that you can slide a board up in. And that's what I've got this slid up in there. I was kind of wanting it to where I could take it on and off. I've got this side nailed on. And this here is my stop. It's going to sit right here on the machine. You see how that's made up and under there? It's got these little wings on it, and that board slides up in those. I think that's going to hold the top of it for me. There's that belt I made. It's just, it got loose, so it stretched out after I used it a few minutes. Now we need to put this side on and nail it in place. And I think we'll be ready to try it out then. I know I talk about it a lot, but with things that we could have coming to the country here, I hope that everybody is preparing the best that you can for your family and for yourself. I feel like we could be going into some of the hardest times that America may have ever faced. And I mean, I know God can turn it around and save us, but just the way the country looks, it just looks like it's falling all to pieces. If you pay any attention to the news and stuff, it just feels like there's no family values or anything left in the country. And in my opinion, family values and community is what built this country and is what's held it together for so long. And it's just my opinion, and everybody's welcome to their own. But the man has always been the strong head of the house figure. And it started way back in the probably 50s and 60s. They've been working on destroying the man's role in the family. And I think that's part of the reason that things has got as bad as it has. I know it's not the only reason. The main reason is a lot of the country has turned away from God. The family is structured for a husband and a wife. And our society has helped destroy that. And it's just gotten real bad where the man's role has been just almost wiped out of the family. And you're not going to have a family without a man. I don't know, they don't act like they understand that. A man's rights with children has been just stripped away from us. But I don't blame young people for really not wanting to have families and stuff, because the role of the man has been just almost taken away. Anyway, I don't know why I got on that, but I'm sure YouTube don't like it. Well, we got this side on, and I think we're ready to try it. Well, I got 2 or 3 ears of corn here. We'll run through there and see if it's going to work. Here goes the first ear in. I got one more ear here we'll run down. Well, I think I'm going to be well pleased with this. We lost just a little bit of corn right here. I don't know how it got out, really. There may be a little crack in the chute that I may have to put some caulking in or something. But it wasn't much, 2 or 3 kernels and some fine dust, which I don't care if the dust does come out. I think when I get a better belt on here, that fan will blow some more of that dust away. I went over in the woods here yesterday and plowed one of our bigger fields. It's probably close to an acre, maybe 3/4 of an acre. I'm going to try to raise corn there. And this here is going to be a big benefit if we can get some corn raised without the coons and deer eating it up. So this fall, I hope that we'll be using this a lot if the corn patch does any good. We're going to try to raise some corn and maybe get us a hog to fatten up to butcher. And that's the whole plan anyway. If the plan will come together. We still got to finish the barn up. because I've got plans there of moving the chickens down that way and of getting a goat or a milk cow, one. I've still got that idea, and I've not give up on it. It's just been put on the back burner for a little while. That happens around here a lot. Things get put on the back burner. But anyway, the things that we have coming, something like this, I feel like it's going to be a big benefit. And I'm still looking for a grinder. I'd like to have a grinder, a pretty decent one. Now, I have no idea what they cost or anything. I can't afford a very much of one, but I am a looking. It don't cost nothing to look, is what my wife says all the time. You window shop. But anyway, I hope everybody has a good day. I thank you for watching. I pray God blesses you, and I'll see you in the next one.